What's up, guys? It's the old ninja wearing aviators and a Superman hat, bringing you another live stream. It's been a minute. No one's in it now, so if you're rewatching this, thanks for rewatching this. No one, I don't like. There's not that many that watch it and rewatch your stream, but if you are, I appreciate you guys because y'all are a G for sure. But so today, what we're going to be doing is I'm going to actually head to the location while we're talking, while I'm telling you guys what I'm going to be doing today. I have a lot of stuff going on, so much, whether it's school, training, finding time for acting stuff, I'm always doing a bunch of stuff. There's, life stuff too. What's up, dude? I'm going to stop so I can read your name. I am late to my own stream, but I'm like fashionably late, Hudson. And what's up, Six? Basically, what I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to be working on some weapons because it's been a minute since I've done certain types of weapons. I always train in weapons because that's honestly my favorite part of martial arts is weapons training and stuff like that. Seatbelts, so we can be safe. Because honestly, weapons training is my favorite part of martial arts. But right now is we're actually going to do a bunch of small weapons. So as you can see, let me switch the camera around. I got, it's not wanting to switch around. Sorry, guys. There we go. I got commas, I got my size, and I got my nunchucks. So yeah, we're even doing some nunchucks today. And I'm honestly, there's a little area in my neighborhood that's perfect for training. So I'm just like driving 2 minutes, not even 2 minutes. It's just like around the corner to the area where I train and do a lot of my videos there. That way I can have kind of a private area. It's not 100% private, but it's like more private than, in the middle of a street somewhere. So, it's better that way. But for all of you guys that have been wanting me to do a training session with my nunchucks, I'm looking at you, Zach, if you are on the stream. I don't know if you are, but if you are, I'm looking at you. But before we get started, for the 7 of you that are on, awesome. I'm glad you guys are on, or 6 or whatever the number is. But if you are on, definitely hit me up with a like so I can get more people to enjoy the channel. What if I crash midstream? Like, what if that happens? Anyway, before we start training, yeah, I'm sure you will. Oh wait, I do need to make an edit. I want to make another edit like the one I did before. But before we get off topic, I want to say that this is actually the reason I'm doing the stream right now, or I guess there's multiple reasons because I'd be training regardless. But one of the reasons I'm able to do this stream right now is because I'm actually partnering with, oh my gosh, my bud Cooper. He's a streamer on Twitch, and we are actually working on making a Minecraft server for everyone that wants to join. It's free. It's, it's a public server, so you don't have to like be whitelisted or anything like that. If you want to join, you can join. The IP is in the description down below. We're also doing a giveaway. So basically we have VIP memberships, which allows you to fly. If you die, you keep your stuff. If you want to claim more land, you can claim like a ton of land. And there's a bunch of other things that you can get with the VIP membership access. And so if you want to jump in on that, definitely do 3 things. Number 1, meaning get on the server, because you got to get on the server. I believe you have to be on for at least an hour is what my friend Cooper said. Number 2 is that you have to leave your in-game name in the comments. And I guess it's not really number 3, it's more of an alternate. You can either leave your in-game name in the comments here, or you can leave it in my Discord, because here's the thing, in 3 or 4 hours, I think at around 8 o'clock my time, yeah, around 8 o'clock my time, I'm going to go into my Discord, and we're going to play some games with everybody in my Discord. But in order to do that, I want to give everyone the ninja rank so that we can all speak. So anyone in my Discord, by the time I get back from training, is getting the ninja rank, and we're gonna all have a great time playing some Minecraft. So if you are watching this now or watching this later, that goes for you until obviously later. So don't worry, I'll be giving that. I'll talk about that a little bit later if you want to know. What has the comments been saying? chameleon. Okay. Minecraft is the superior race. What's up, Infinite? A&B Productions, nice to see you. All right, so with that detailed stuff out of the way, let's go start training. It's probably gonna be super hot, and I'm not looking forward to it being super hot, but I am looking forward to training because I need to do it. It's been a while. I'm gonna roll down my windows in my car so I don't lock myself out of my car, because that would suck. Like if I was on stream and then just locked myself out of my car randomly, that would 100% suck. All right, so what do you want me to stream first? Are we looking for my commas? Are we looking for my size? What? There it is. There is my stand. What are we looking for me to stream first, guys? Or me to work on first, I guess. It's a selfie stick, kind of, but it also is like a phone stand, so I use this to help record myself whenever I don't hit myself in the face like that. Let's get the stand up and going. H2H, How to Hero. What about How to Hero? I haven't done that in a while. Let's get you up here. Let's make sure I don't turn off the stream by accident, because that would suck. There we go. Hand to hand. Oh, hand to hand. I didn't think about that. I want to do weapons though. I'm about to go and train Kung Fu and do hand to hand stuff. I need to do weapons. So, comma. Oh, comma it is. Let's go. All right. So I want to get, so there's this trick that I've been wanting to get with my commas, and I want to get, you know how I can toss my sword, spin it, and catch it? Well, I want to be able to do that with this. I want to toss this up, spin, and catch it, just like that. So honestly, that's probably what I'm going to work on. Honestly, yeah, for real. So it's 1, 2. Nope, not like that. 1, 2, 3. Close, getting closer. 2. The thing with like training with these is that I'm always scared to break them because they're so like, commas are fairly easy to break, and so I'm always like, don't hurt, don't get hurt. Oh yeah, that was it. That was it right there. Someone clipped that. So 1, 2, 3. And with these are actually magnetic. So I can like just, not like that. I can just hold it like that. And so if I can catch it right, Medina's messaged me, that's weird. So if I can catch it right, then I can like magnetize it and then toss it up again. And that's why I need to practice. 1, 2. Like that, yeah, like that, except more fluid and less awkward. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna break these, I already know. It also doesn't help that Texas is so freaking windy all the time that I'm like, guys, it blows the weapons away from me. So like, it'll hit randomly. I'll just get a random burst of wind, and it'll just go up, and I'll have to catch it way out there or something like that. Also, did someone tell my Discord? I don't think I did. Oh well. So there's just a random tire here. Any use for a tire? Anyway, I'm gonna continue. Yeah, that was it right there. That was it. Catch. All right, one more time. If I get it, that's the goal. Dang it. Almost. There's sometimes when I just know I've already lost it and can't like keep it going, and so at those moments I'm just like, well, screw it, I can't do much about it. So I just catch it or bail or do whatever. Getting to click after, that's so weird. Like, honestly, the first catch, the spin catch isn't easy, but I can get that fairly well. but the problem is that I have to get it in the exact right way to make it magnetize instead of like repel each other, because this side repels and this side attracts. So I have to get it perfectly so that it attracts each other, so that when I toss it, they don't fly off in different directions. There we go, like that. That was good. That was decent. If you thought that was decent, leave a like. That would help me out a lot. Dang it. Also, if I get arrested, someone tell my mother. I don't know. Yo, what's up? Edorian, what's good, man? Nice to see you, or I guess kind of see you. That's one of the examples. Like, I'll be catching it and then the wind will kick up and just push it out of the way. And I hate that so much. Kind of hurt. Do that again with less wind interference this time, hopefully. Okay. 1, 4. I don't know if you can like tell, but like the wind is so random in Texas that it makes doing this so much harder. I wish I could go inside somewhere, but I don't really have a place I can go inside and just train like I used to. I really miss having that. Okay, that's all right. What weapon would you want to use? Like, if you could have, you know, a weapon, what weapon would you want to use? Because a lot of times, like, these ones can be expensive, the fancy ones can be expensive, but like, if you really want to try, there are ways to make it dirt cheap. I'm talking like $2, $3 cheap. So, like, what do you want to train with? Yeah, so like, what are you trying to train with, my dude? You have not. Dual wheel daggers. Dual wheel dagger. Okay. So like, your kind of thing would be more like these, right? Like size, or even if they're not size, just straight daggers. That'd be all right. That'd be all right. That's also not that hard to get. For practice, I would suggest buying like a dowel rod and some PVC pipe, using the PVC pipe as your handle, and then having a dowel rod stick out of one end so that can act as your blade. If you do it that way, it means you'll have a heavier handle, and so tossing it, doing stuff like this, not like that, but actually catching it, is gonna be like doable. And I guess the same thing would go if you wanted size. I used to do this competition my school had where we would all go out and do like a fight to the death type thing with foam weapons. And I used to make foam size so I can use them in combat and have that dual wielding dagger thing. It was so much fun, and we kicked so much butt when we did it. But there are easy ways to make size and daggers, especially daggers and staffs. Those you can make for super cheap. So if you have like, you know, an extra $5, $10, you could make yourself a cool pair of whatever daggers you wanted. It's the old trick. There we go. It's 1, 2. 1, 2. So I used to do size a lot when I was younger, and I just stopped because I wanted to work on other things. But like, bruh, so you can do some amazing things with size. Size are some of the coolest weapons if you have good fingers and good dexterity, because you can do things like turning it around, or you take that kind of pattern where you spin it around your fingers and you can lead it into like an illusion toss, or you can take stuff like this where you can just spin it like this. I did a tutorial on that, and you can go up and then different directions. That's not a good example, but whoop, like that. You can go around, you can go around, back and out, and catch it on the sides. Because it has these hooks, you can act as like almost like grappling hooks in a way, and reach out and grab your side like I was just doing a second ago. Sides are a great thing if you know how to use them, but they're very hard to actually learn. Take a shot every time he says this or that. Well, I mean, go for it. Do it. No, it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. It's like the little tosses where you can toss and catch it behind you or stuff like that. So I do say that a lot. Dang it, Void. You made me realize like how many times I say this and that. I hate you. I don't. I'm gonna try something different. Up, up, ugh. Totally up, up, and catch. If I get this, someone record it, please. Ah! Just threw them both. That one's really hard. You have to spin it perfectly. Like, there's no room for mess ups when trying to do stuff like that. Absolutely zero room. Oh, there's 5 people watching. Thanks for joining, guys. If you haven't liked, drop a like. But if you don't want to, then I guess don't do that. And one more time, check out the information below for the new Minecraft server that we're giving away VIP access to. So definitely check that out. That was it. It's under. It's under. Okay. So I was testing this out because it should be up. So it's here. Yeah, it's under. So you can't catch it like that. It's underneath. I will get it. At some point, I will get it. But that day's not today. Nunchucks. My rope is getting like loose. I need to fix that up. So, like, I'm sure if any of you have done nunchucks in the past, I do have a staff with me actually. So if any of you have done nunchuck stuff in the past, like you've all probably seen this drill. I call it the triangle drill. There's probably a ton of names for it. Pretty simple. But if you're more like an intermediate or advanced person, instead of just going to a basic triangle, what you can do is you can start rolling up, down, and across, and you can add that in to your existing drill, and that gets your hand rolls in. Instead of just going the regular triangle, this will allow you to get more comfortable with your nunchucks. And I do this for my warm-up because I am terrible at nunchucks relatively. Obviously I practice with them, but I am terrible at them. So I do this just so I can get warmed up, get kind of used to it, so I can go into the tosses a little bit later. Because that's really what I have to get better at. I can do hand rolls all day, but I want to get better so that I can do the tosses more reliably, and doing that for me is really hard. I don't know why. There's a car coming. I don't know why I have so much issue like when trying to do like tosses and stuff in nunchucks, because it's just not clicking all the time. I have a hard time clicking. Who's better at chucks, me or Zach? That's honestly a good question. It might be Zach. We can go around, here, there. I haven't seen Zach do it recently, but Zach's gotten really good at it. But the thing is, one of a close friend of mine, he is really good at nunchucks. His name's Dalton. He showed me a lot of things. So because of him, I know that you could do stuff like this, where you could set it to your foot, pop it back at you. Like, I'll back up so you can see it. You can like 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. Or you can do like crazy between the finger. That hurt. That one hurt. But you can do like crazy between the finger where you get it spinning. I suck. I've seen it before, and so I know like what to try and what I should definitely not try, because I don't want to, kill myself. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. But it all starts, like, the first real drill you should work on that isn't, the basic 1, 2, 3, is getting your hand rolls, because that is super helpful. 1, 2, and even I have trouble with it sometimes. You're doing my training plus free running? Oh, plus running, free running, got it. I read it as free running, like you didn't have to pay for it, but I'm like, okay, whatever's free. It's the horizontal ones that are the hardest. Like, there we go. Because catching it when it's coming straight at you is easy, but like doing it when it's trying to escape your hand is hard. Super hard. There's a car coming. So many cars. It's so hot and I'm sweating so much. It's not okay. So there's a big myth about nunchucks where like people like go and do the thing between their legs, like they have to like, I don't know, train super hard because it'll always hurt. No, what you're supposed to hit is the inside of your thigh, and when you do it fast enough, it looks like it. If you do it well enough, it looks like you're hitting directly between your legs, but you're not. You're actually hitting on your thigh. So whenever you try it, make sure you have like a wider stance, and then just like that. That gets your, you know, so you can practice going to the side. And then once you get going, once you get more advanced, slightly more advanced, so like my level, you can do stuff like that, where you just kind of do it while you walk. I'll show you again from back here, where you can do it like, where it's still hitting the thigh, but because you're doing it while you're walking, you have to like time it right, and it challenges you a little bit. The neck thing, yeah, I could do the neck thing. So I think you're talking about that, but like smoother. And then you can go around the back. You can go here, over, around the neck, and then toss and almost drop the catch again. I'm really upset that I got my my nunchuck stolen. I'm really upset about that. That one's harder. Because I like. Now you guys see why I don't often train with nunchucks on stream, because I suck. I absolutely suck. Oh, you're going to Arizona? Where are you headed to? Like, what part of Arizona? Yeah. All right, guys. I spent a decent amount of time working on smaller weapons. Not enough as I want, not as much as I want to / need to. The nunchucks out of the way. Dude, you're probably better at nunchucks than me by now, honestly, if I'm being real. You're probably better at nunchucks than me by now, because like I said earlier and said several times in this video, I suck at them like a lot. So much. But I really, it's like 6 almost. I really need to get ready for my Kung Fu training session, because I'm learning Kung Fu. For those of you that don't know, I've started a couple months ago. It is so different from what I'm normally used to. So different from what I'm normally used to, but that it's really fun still. Like, it's something that I definitely need work with. Like, it's not the natural, straightforward, more hard styles that I'm used to, because for my entire life I've trained in hard styles like Shotokan karate, Judo, Kung Fu, stuff like that, Krav Maga. They're all fairly hard styles. Roll my windows up so you can hear me. they're all fairly hard styles of martial arts. So when switching for the first time really to something soft like Kung Fu, it is such a big difference in how the motions work, how your body like puts things together, how it all comes together. It's so different that it's very unique and very weird. It's like learning an entirely new sport.